Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Christian.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, from the Atlanta Braves, the first baseman, Freddie.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
2 out, nobody on. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His line against Justin Verlander. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, middle of the plate, and let it.
The 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The set and the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's the National League nothing, American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So striding in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
Batting second from the New York Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Arenado has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third from the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Josh Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, from the Chicago Cubs, the catcher, Wilson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth. From the San Francisco Giants, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the outfielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Marte is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
From the Houston Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging. Ryu, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
2-2 the count. Ryu's ready. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Baez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey! He's going.
Baez breaks from first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The NL's on top, 1-0. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Changeup down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
The left fielder, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the National League, the designated hitter, Chuck. Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Ronald Acuna will be next. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 13.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Hard hit to first. Gloved by Santana. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The NL leads it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. No runs, just one hit. No errors thus far for the American League. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. The NL leads this one 4-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading off for the National League, the right fielder, Cody
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Charlie Morton, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the American League, number 50, Charlie Morton.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. This is line to left. Brenton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Brenton is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL's on top, 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. One and two now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. And he takes a called strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pause, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 left for the American League. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. Fouled off.
That's a ball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. NL down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now. So now Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In now, Hunter Pence, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think it's a combination of factors that might be getting to him right here. You've got that pitch count that's getting up there, but also the heat can be a factor. You can tell he's not real fresh right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Zach Greinke is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. So now to the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second and third here, one man out. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready for another chance. Javier Baez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Springer is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. One and one the count now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies
1, 2,
and
3 go the
gentlemen,
National
please join
Leaguers,
for the
and it remains
traditional
5-2.
stretch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. Last time through was a base hit.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 0-2 home. Line towards center field.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big number.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This is foul right side. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Carlos Santana.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to begin the 8th. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4 plays.
Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Brentwood is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball up there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez is under this one. And that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
First delivery to him on the way. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Now in the box, Hunter Pence, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Smith, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Gary Sanchez is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And 2, here it is. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Javier Baez waits on deck. And a full count now, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that brings up Javi Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the National League 5 and the American League 2. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
Hard liner toward short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
The right fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in George Springer. He's set. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. The National League led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Justin Verlander was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game,